So as we can tell, whenever I'm going here, we can see the guy that wants the robot suit asking us to make the suit. So he is planning to use it for bad. So that's why we have to stop him. So I'm gonna go to the exact time where he wants us to build the suit. Yeah, so he wants us to build the suit. Not just me and Jeffrey should build the suit. Because I need a person helping me. So, yeah, let's skip a little bit of that. And then Jeffrey comes up. And he's telling everybody that he's gonna go make coffee for the workers. So, then he goes all about on the coffee journey, and then me and Jeffrey are supposed to make it, and then you can tell that he is gonna go make the coffee, but some viewers might not have noticed that when he's making it, he puts poison in there, so it's poisoned. But some people might say, why is it poisoned? Because he needs people to make the suit for him. For that is that whenever he poisons us, he'll try to recreate it himself and make suits for other gorillas using the fur and brain and stuff, the brain of the monkeys. So yeah, that's pretty much why he wanted the poison coffee, but it doesn't work because whenever he gives us the coffee, as you can tell, whenever he pulls up the coffee, I grab it and I don't drink it. But Jeffrey, on the other hand, as soon as he grabs it, he takes a sip. You can see me trying to stop him because I know what's happening here. But even though he takes a sip, I tell him to spit it out, and then he spits it out. And he's like, it might be very close because he might have saw what was happening. So, and I point a thumbs up, and then Jeffrey spits it out, as you can see. And then we keep on making the suit, but we have to add a failure mechanism. So we build a bear trap around the suit so it snaps closed when you click a button. And then me and Jeffrey are talking about how to make the suit fail. And then we come up on the button. So we're gonna make it from a button. And then yeah, so then let's get to the part where some viewers had possibly problem understanding. So we are all doing our jobs, and then power goes out. And then who caused it? The murderer, of course, the guy who got the suit. He causes the power out so he can knock people out and take them to kill them all, because he won't need them if he has a robot suit that can do anything. So we are running around, and you can see people getting knocked out. As we all know, and we can obviously hear, people are getting punched. Just listen closely. Yeah, those punches, he's not murdering them, he's knocking them out. So, yeah, guys, I know it's kind of brutal, but yeah, after they all get knocked out, we can kind of see a little speck of him coming and knocking all of us out. And then, once we're all knocked out, he takes us, and we're all locked in handcuffs. And then he starts making a potion in front of all of us. And then after he's done, he grabs people and throws them in there. And then one by one, throws them in there. And then we now can tell his superpowers. He jumps down, goes to get him. Me and Jeffrey escape by cutting the thing, the tie or whatever, the handcuffs. And then whenever we get out, we realize that he was behind us all this time without us even noticing. So we can tell he's very stealthy or quick and stuff. And then he punches some stuff. So yeah, the lure. So yeah, he throws everybody in there one by one, except for me and Jeffrey. Whenever we're left, we have to try to figure out how to escape. While it might seem it's all over when I'm about to get thrown in, but no, I only pretend to get thrown in. I fall at the side of the cup, so he thinks I go in, but no. But then he notices. And then of course he hits me down. He doesn't even care if I fall inside or fall off. He just wants me down. Because I'm going to save Jeffrey. So he does not want that to happen. So I'm stuck here. And Jeffrey is the only one that is left. And then I was about to get him. I'm about to press the button. And he grabs it. What do we know about him? He can see behind him. Like, he can see from everywhere. Because there's tracking beams. He's looking at Jeffrey, and as soon as I'm supposed to press it, he just goes so quick, just grabs it. So we can tell he's fully animatronic. But the potion doesn't kill the people, just stores them in there. So yeah, what's the big question of the day? What is his backstory? What caused him to do all this? So if we want to figure that out, we have to go in front a little. Here. So here specifically, he talks about his childhood. As you can see, here's the clip of him talking. So yeah, he says since his parents were killed. So now we know that his parents were killed and why he's doing all this. Just to get revenge. So it seems like a normal backstory. But there's more at the end. We know that he's very, very strong. Because our attacks literally do nothing to him. Even when we get the most powerful weapon in the series, he still finds a way to stop it. Well, at least we know that it stuns him, but the punch, you can already see, it does a lot of damage. The punch is kind of like an explosion. It knocks you back, but doesn't kill you. He can also throw people. As we can see, he throws Jeffrey across the room. And we know that he's very powerful because of that. So let's go to the end. Here we are. in the final battle. So he's gonna cast a spell to kill everybody, and I mean everybody in the world. So we're not supposed to let that happen, so we go up and fight. So we fight him, and then Jeffrey goes for a distraction. So when Jeffrey goes up, I crawl up, so whenever Jeffrey's distracting him, but that kind of takes some of Jeffrey's health away, because he gets punched off the roof of the house, gazebo, and I go up and fight him. He dodges every move and then flings himself. You can tell he punches the bottom, and then that sets him free. We know that he has a lot of abilities, so I'm not going through all of them because it might take too much time. So, and then while he's fighting Jeffrey, guess what? I go up and sneak attack. He's about to cast a spell, as you can tell, because he's moving his arms that way. And then I go behind and click the button. And then the bear trap goes off. And he dies. For what we thought, until he pulls up an Afton on us. And he goes like... And he casts the spell on Jeffrey. And then Jeffrey got hurt. But in the scene, he actually dies. But we find a cure and we help him up. Then he throws two people. They both smash their heads on a pole so they cannot be saved from this one. I'm sorry to break it to you if you guys actually like those two characters. So yeah, this can show us that he's super powerful. He threw two people with one hand like they were freaking trash bags, okay? So we know that he's really powerful. And he just leaves them there. But there's one thing. Nightmare. These will be your nightmare. What if he can access our brain? So my theory is that this whole murder mystery is just a simulation. Because if you notice, everything is the same in every single murder mystery. So, let me say, one person, we go off to work, one guy gets killed, and then we find the body, and then more people get killed, and then we find the murderer, shoot him, and then go back home. That happens for every single episode except for this one. This one, actually, the plot changes. We see who's the one controlling it all. That's why we can tell that he can access the monkey's minds. Because what if he's the one who set this all up in a simulation, a computer, the Matrix, man, I'm telling you. And I have more proof for that theory. If we look at the end, he's working on a computer. As you can tell, he presses some kind of button. And then he goes and carves something on the snow. What he carved is actually known. We know what he carved because he says it out loud. And then the simulation activates. And that's where it ends. So, yeah. Fallout episodes already came out. So, yeah, you can go watch those. But this is my theory video on this. So tell me if you guys liked it, or I should make more videos on this with other murder mysteries that have lore. So that's all for this theory. So, but that's just a theory, a murder myth theory. Haha, see what I did there? Thanks for watching. My pet left you.